And his punter, Ethan Evans, going to send this one away. And here we go from L.A. From a couple of yards deep, this is going to come out. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Off the play fake, Milroe. Headed out right. That's caught by Elijah Arroyo. And he stopped almost immediately after that catch. He's down at the 30. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
Kid, I can promise you that's one of those play-action plays they've repped over the week. During practice, the both quarterback and tight end went to bed last night thinking, man, I hope this one's called. And when it is, hope we have just a little space to operate. That play action works beautifully, and the tight end, the beneficiary.
It'll only take this for about a yard. It's going to be 2nd down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
2nd and 8. Working downfield, snagged by Arroyo. And this is going to take him off and across midfield there at the opposing 45. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
Walker on 1st down. He still has room inside the 30. And he did not get in. Finally stopped at the 1. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
Anytime you go over half the field in one play, totally changes the complexion of the drive. They're now set up beautifully in enemy territory to end the series with some type of points.
His drive has been excellent. A few shots now. It's starting with 6 as they come up on it. 1st and goal.
Here we go. Hawk 70. Hawk 70. 68. Ready.
Walker is in. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks start the game off right with a 6-0 lead. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown. No doubt about that one, Brock. They softened that defense up with that lengthy opening series, and then the front just couldn't stand up to the run as they reached the end zone.
Yeah, the numbers tell you, kind of just like baseball, you love home runs, you love explosive plays, but when you can play small ball and you can keep that defense gasping on the field, you can often run it right down their throats in the red zone.
Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
On now is Dixon to kick this one away. And he got all on that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard run.
Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. 1st and 10.
Lady. Hey, 22.
Stafford to the air to start us off. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Working quickly here.
A big loss on the play. Brings up 2nd down.
Red. Forty got. 59. 32.
After the sack, another pass on 2nd down. That's on target, Puka Nacua. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
180. 11.
Throwing to Stafford on 3rd. Nakua here, he's got it! And he's taken down as he takes this to the 38. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
180!
Oh, he taps it quick to the receiver coming across here. And second down's going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards.
He's brought down back at the 40-yard line.
Zebra! Blue 60!
Stafford. Finds his back, Kyron Williams. And they bring him down around the 34.
Just get this guy touches. I don't care how, I don't care when. Just find unique ways to get this running back the ball, and over time, he's going to make you pay.
Set! 59! Yellow 80! Yellow 80! Monday!
Stafford throwing again. He finds Adams, complete. And finally, they're able to stop this play from getting any more yards. Offense up to the line fast.
And the Rams, first down.
On first down, here's Stafford. Caught just shy of the goal line. And that's a Los Angeles touchdown. The Rams finish off their opening drive. Well, no hesitations to start this one out, Brock. These guys came out slinging it. Seems like that's going to be what their offense leans on throughout this game.
Yep, don't see really any reason to get away from it as long as the results keep coming. Second drive, I think we'll all be watching that one. Will they mix in a little bit more run? Will they have to mix in more run, or could they continue to just shred this defense through the air?
The extra point is up, and it is good. And the Rams respond with 7 of their own to tie it here early. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. He'll bring it out from a couple yards deep. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
First and 10. They're on the 20-yard line.
Seahawks just about set. Here's first and 10. Quick throw, right side, complete to start this drive. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Look the ball into your hands, number one. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And then when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield to turn a good play into a great play.
This is caught inside the 15. They're going to move the chains after a big play, 39 yards. Into the red zone after that big pickup. It's first and 10 from the 15. Working inside the red zone. It's a Seattle touchdown. The Seahawks break the tie here in the first. And they've loved the scoring production he's brought out of their offense. That touchdown gives him 10 on the season. Myers to add the PAT. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Seahawks take the lead here, 14-7 in the first.
Rams 7. Michael Dixon, the kickoff for Seattle.
On now is Dixon to kick this one away. Return coming from the 6. And this drive will start inside the 25.
At their own 23-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10. Shotgun snap to Sanford. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up second down.
Second and 11 at the 22-yard line.
A quarter down, 3 more to go for these NFC West opponents. The Seahawks with an early lead. We'll return to Inglewood in just a moment. Time for the second quarter of play. It's Rams football. They have second down behind the sticks.
11. Zebra.
Another try following the sack. They get to him, and he loses the football. It's out. And that should be Seahawks football.
This is exactly what you want out of your defense. If they're not going to secure the ball on offense, and they're going to give you a shot at it, go punch that ball loose and get a body on it for the recovery.
Ready, set.
Ball on the 45, first and 10.
18, tied in. Come on. Hit.
Smith and Jigba going in motion right. Double play action here, it's Milroe. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Cougar Knights, Broncos leading. 7 Pirates, 79 Broncos. Go.
Milroe throwing again now on second down. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Hurt. Ready.
On third down, Walker. And he's going to take this down to the 31 before he gets taken down. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
Mustang 19.
First down throw here from Milroe. Forced out to his right. Pass is caught by Horton. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And the Seahawks will have a first down.
Go! Hawk 70.
From the red zone now. Here's a screen out for Walker. Running in the red zone. He's out of bounds. Looks like right around the 5-yard line, partner. So they're going to be set up with first and goal.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody.
Touchdown, Seattle! The Seahawks grow their lead off the turnover. Cooper Kupp the touchdown. Not a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock. But I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off, and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, kid. It kind of reminds me of the offshoot quarterbacks of our day growing up, right? Those guys that made that pitch, and it was just second nature. They were on the run, guys all around. Didn't matter. He's going to put that pitch right on them. The great RPO quarterbacks of today do exactly the same thing with their throws.
And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. First and 10.
Set. 10, lady. Big 20.
Working from the gun, here's Stafford. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10.
59! 280! Double right!
Stafford from the gun. He's got the hook up to Atwell. And this is a small pickup to the 39-yard line. Brought down by Rick Woolen.
You know, kid, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
They come to the line here, and this is 3rd and 6. Now the Rams will use the first of their timeouts. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. Third and 6 for them to figure out now.
Hey, give me radar. Yellow 80! Yellow 80! Alert!
To throw, Stafford. He has the first over the middle. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. Offense in the hurry up here.
10 yards on the play. That's good for a Rams first down. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Zebra! Tonight!
1st and 10. Here's Stafford. It's Cox. This is Terrence Ferguson. And they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal here from the 7. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
It's a gain of 42 yards. That's another Rams first down. 1st and goal at the 7-yard line.
This one's a little touch pass forward to his man coming across. And so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and goal.
Here's 2nd and goal from the 6.
Ready! 11! White!
Throwing now, Stafford. And they will score. Touchdown, LA! The Rams make it a one-score game in the first half. They were throwing for it there, and they didn't care who knew about it, Bronk. And it turns out, hey, nothing was going to stop them either.
Yeah, there's something about an empty formation. You are declaring to a defense, other than QB draw, this ball is going to be in the air. But at the same time, you also force the defense's hand. There's only so many coverages they can play, and they just exposed them.
That one splits the uprights.
14.
And the Rams chuck the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Return starts from the goal line. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32.
18, pioneer! Come on! Set! Cook it, 19! Go!
Here's Milrow, 1st and 10. He puts everything behind this one. That's grabbed inside the 30. There it is. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks take a 13-point lead.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
And the kick is good. And we're going to have some extra yardage added to the kickoff on the roughing call. So they got him for roughing the kicker. They're going to put that penalty yardage on the spot of the ensuing kickoff.
Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
On now is Dixon to kick this one away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35.
Project, this ain't what you want.
Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. 1st and 10.
Yellow 20! 40 got! 40 got! 59!
Rolling from the pistol, Stafford. Finds him on the crossing route. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
And the Rams, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Throwing now on 1st down, Stafford. Connects with Adams again. And he's going to be across midfield, close to the 45 before going out.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, and get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
2nd and 3 now.
Ready! Yellow 80! Yellow 80!
From the 46. Setting up the screen here for Coral. He's going to be held up after gaining 2, so a little shy of that marker. 3rd down coming up.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep them short of the sticks.
Battle coming up on 3rd and inches.
250! Hey, 22! Bang, bang! 53! Ready! Tonight!
It's Stafford once more. Seahawks bringing the pressure, and they got him! Clock continuing to run as the Rams hurry to the line. Some movement there before the snap, right side of the line. This is going to back them up. There was a blitz coming, and that got somebody to panic and jump early. It cost them 5 yards. Not helping themselves with that penalty, and now lining up to try this 4th down.
Yellow 20! White 7! Hey, red! Alert!
Stafford gonna go on 4th. And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty, and off the field they go.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Walker now from the gun. And he'll be stopped after just about a yard. 2nd and 9 coming up.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Shotgun now for Milroe. Finds him over the middle. And they get this down to the 28. The Seahawks calling for a timeout. They're 1st and 3. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. They'll come up 1st and 10.
Here we go. Start. Cougar 19. Ready.
From the gun, Milroe. Hits him on the out route. And he takes this one nearly to the red zone before going out.
Hey, Kate, you know this from covering the Seahawks, calling their preseason game. When Pete Carroll was there, if he said it once, he said it 100 times. Stay on top, stay on top, stay on top. You'll give up a short little out route like that, but just stay on top of the deep threat.
Milroe from the gun. Caught near the goal line. It's a Seattle touchdown. The Seahawks get more points to end a lopsided first half. Well, this machine has been firing on all cylinders this game, partner. And it continues firing as that lead grows yet again.
And those who've tried to get in the way of that machine you're talking about, namely the defense, well, they paid the price over and over and over again.
On now is Dixon to kick this one away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard
line. They'll begin this drive with barely over 25 seconds left.
Set. Yellow lady! Alert! 50-50. 59!
Stafford now on first down. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Rick Woolen with the INT. And the Seahawks will have a shot at least a field goal here. Maybe the end zone after that return.
You know what this is, Kate? This is the practice field coming to life. Really on both sides of the ball. Right, you watch defensive coaches preach all the time, and they work on these returns to get to the near sideline, everybody to get a block. And then for those offensive players to show the effort to go chase that down so it's not a pick six, yeah, it stinks for the offense. But that was the practice field coming to life for everybody to see.
Cowboy 8, hurt. Go.
Hand off to Walker from the gun. And he powers ahead for about 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5. Now Seattle going to call it second timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4.
69, pack to 60, pack to 60.
Trying to throw here out of the gun. And this is caught. It's a Seattle touchdown. The Seahawks get more points to end a lopsided first half. Myers to add the PAT. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Seahawks grow their lead yet again.
22, Rams 14. Michael Dixon to kick off for
Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. So it goes for a touchback. Let's see what they decide to do with the time they've got remaining here.
At their own 35-yard line.
They've got 1st and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything.
Blue 60. 0. Ready, hot.
He'll throw it. And this one falls incomplete, so we're down to 4 seconds, and we'd assume our final snap. Luka Nacua, the target on that throw. So it'll be 2nd down. All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime.
250. 0.
Looking to throw. He's throwing deep to the left side. He's got it inside the 25. And somehow they reach the end zone with no time remaining in the half.
There's a good chance he wasn't even looking when that ball was released, but the crowd, Well, the crowd let him know exactly what was going on. He could feel the swell of excitement whenever they take a deep shot. It's only going to get louder now as they were able to connect.
They're out to try and tack on the extra points. And the kick is good, so they take some valuable points off that lead right at the end of this half. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports.
Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
Now is Dixon to kick this one away. This return starts at the 5. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
At their own 24-yard line.
LA bringing the offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
Come on, set. 60 Eagles, 60. Ready, right?
Going wide receiver run to start this series. And he won't get beyond the line of scrimmage. Good work by the defense. 2nd down coming up.
Assignments were tested, and they were ready for it defensively. That's an excellent stop at the line. It's going to make this offense seriously question revisiting that call.
1st down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
Set. Blue 60.
Shotgun snap to Sanford. Anticipated the quick staccato pass there. It's knocked away. Incomplete.
Any DB prefers a highlight reel interception to just forcing an incomplete pass. As soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible on the play, he gets his hands on it and made sure it wasn't completed.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
What's that? Blue 80.
Working from the gun. Here's Stafford. Drops this down. It's Corum. Great job rallying to the football. They get him down right at the marker. 4th down.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
A full quarter to go, but they feel like they got to make their move now. They are going for this.
Middle. 20. Hey, 5-0.
All right, here we go. 4th down with Sanford. And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
Ball at the 33 for 1st down. Go play action here. It's Milroe. Vacates quickly left side. And that one's behind him. That's incomplete.
This defense, they had a plan. And they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Milroe throwing again now on 2nd down. And again, it's going to hit the ground. Incomplete. Looking for his running back, and 2 straight incompletions that made this 3rd down.
You know, in the NFL, offensive-minded teams will call it a perfect Friday. They don't want the ball to hit the ground once. And especially on these short to intermediate throws, you got to count on those being efficient and effective.
And they haul him down just a foot or 2 shy of the red zone. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Every time I see one of those angle routes, I think back to my day 1 install. Rookie minicamp in the NFL. Texas, angle route. 49ers of the 80s, they were making hay with it then, and the running back's still doing it to this day.
They give up the gut to Walker. Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop it behind the line.
On these 1st and 10 calls, defenses are always keyed in that a run might be coming their way. And as soon as the QB turned to give the ball, the entire defense came crashing in to bury them for a loss.
Off the play fake, Milrow. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And for the second straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way, and that's going to bring up a tough 3rd down.
Wow, it has been such a good day offensively for the guys up front. That's actually the first sack by this defense. And now comes the real question mark. Will it lead to more? Or will this offense learn a lesson and get back to the rhythm they've been in protecting?
Throwing deep for the end zone. And this is caught. It's a Seattle touchdown. The Seahawks push their lead further to start the half. Jackson Smith-Njigba with a touchdown.
First thing you do as a quarterback, the first thing that you do when you get to the NFL level, if you haven't learned it earlier, is you scan those safeties. Do I got middle field open or close? Do I got a single high or 2 high? Is that post going to be available? Because if it is, big plays can follow.
That one right down the middle. And the Seahawks continue piling onto this lead.
Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
On now is Dixon to kick this one away. Starting from the 5. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Ready. Blue 60. 32. Hey, 70.
Stafford from the gun. He throws a bullet down the right sideline. And this is going to end up incomplete. Really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Here's 2nd and 10 from the 21.
Set. Yellow waiting. Yellow waiting. Zebra. What are you hot?
Back to throw. Here's Stafford. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
Boy, offenses that connect in this intermediate zone are so effective. Getting the completion in that area, and not just sparks your offense, but it just turns that aggressive meter way up. They just couldn't quite find the connection.
Yellow 20. Hey, 22.
Throwing is Stafford on 3rd. Got a man. That's Nakua. And some excellent work to drive them all the way out past the 30-yard line.
13 yards on the play. That's good for Rams. 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
50. 53. Ready. 21.
Stafford's going to throw once more. Oh, he put everything he had into that throw. He's got it inside the 10. Touchdown, L.A. The Rams shrinking the lead some in the 3rd. It's a Puka Nakua touchdown. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just gotta ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
You know, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. You got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up. You can find pavement.
Here's Evans set to kick this away. He's going to return it from a yard or two deep. This isn't even going to make the 20. The coverage team gets to it.
At their own 18-yard line.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. To throw, here's Milroe. Buys time, rolling right. Fits it through the middle. And this is brought to a stop up at, let's say, the 34-yard line there. The big play nets him 17 yards. And it sets up Seattle with 1st down. They send the tight end in motion. Here's Milroe, 1st and 10. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. LeBron, this substantial deficit sure hasn't toned the edge that this defense is playing with, huh? If anything, feels like they might be getting more aggressive, looking to make some sort of impact play.
And that's because turnovers are really the name of the game for this defense at this point, Kate. That aggressiveness still super welcome, no question. But they know it's not just incompletions, it's taking the ball away that's next.
And he's going to have this up and across midfield, partner, to the 48. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a 1st down.
1st down, Seahawks.
Now it's Milroe. He puts some juice on a deep throw down the middle. And he will not score, but that does set him off, Brock, with 1st and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
Speaks to this guy's talent as just an all-around difference maker, playmaker. We see him line up as a receiver, and we don't even bat an eye, Kate. And we don't really bat an eye when he makes that kind of play either. This guy's just different, built for the moment.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal.
Chop alert!
Walker reaches the end zone. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks can cruise to a win, growing that lead further. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown.
Jason Myers.
It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game. Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
The Rams take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Set! 280! Zebra!
Stafford back to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
I think my favorite part is the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
32! Omaha, ready, move! Ready, hot!
1st and 10. Here's Stafford. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Yeah, this game, you just can't make it harder than it needs to be. Just get the catch first. Guarantee your yards, and then worry about escaping defenders after the catch.
No luck on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10.
180!
Now Stafford to throw. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And the Rams are going to have a first down.
That's good.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips, cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Yellow 80! Yellow 80!
Thankfully, only one quarter to play now. We've reached the end of 3 in this lopsided affair. It's Rams football, and they're probably ready to just get this final quarter over with. First down now, ball at the 39-yard line.
Hey, give me radar. Set. 180.
It's Stafford once more. This one's reeled in downfield by Ferguson. And the stop comes at the 15-yard line as he gets them into the red zone. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
Just about every defensive coordinator worth his salt says 2 things in every production meeting. Number 1, well, we got to stop the run. And number 2, we got to take away the tight end. Well, good luck doing that. Defending a big guy who can move like that, it's a lot easier to talk about than to go out and execute.
They'll come up 1st and 10.
He goes, set.
Working inside the red zone. Screen here for Williams. And defenders arriving in support to finish him off at the line.
I know coordinator's quarterback going to be upset with that first down because you call a screen on first, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, the defense creates a negative play and sets them back behind the sticks.
Set. Red 80. 22. 50.
Stafford throwing again. And he finds him in the end zone for an LA touchdown. The Rams putting up points in a game decided. Devontae Adams, the touchdown. And with that score, he's reached a benchmark he's long had his eye on. 30 touchdowns in one season. And he's going to come away pleased with how well he has played to put up that kind of number this year. They'll set up here for the point after.
For the extra point.
The point after splits the uprights. And the Rams cut the lead by a quarter. Down now to 21.
56. Rams 35.
Here's Evans set to kick this away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35. The Seahawks in good field position to start this drive off as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. Takes the handoff, now to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Torrey Horton, his intended receiver. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down.
35-yard line.
Milroe from the gun. Throwing the out route complete. And he's going to go out with a pickup of 3. So chipping away a few here ahead of this 3rd down.
There's no negatives ever on a grade sheet for a completion, but that's one of those situations. If you're going to take a risk and throw an out route, you'd sure like to see a little bit more yardage gained.
The Rams showing a nickel look. 3rd down coming up.
18 Rattler.
From the gun, Milroe. Taking a shot, deep down the field it goes. This is caught inside the 15. All the way, touchdown Seattle. The Seahawks put up even more points in a win.
Jason Myers.
That gives him a marked distinction for this season. He's now up to 40 touchdown passes this year, and it's part of one of the more impressive campaigns that we've seen from an NFL QB. That one splits the uprights, and the Seahawks tack on 7 more to their lead.
Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
On now is Dixon to kick this one away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. 1st and 10.
59! 60! Omaha! What do you have?
Shotgun snap to Stafford. Looking underneath, and the back brings it in. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops. Working quickly here.
Brings up second and 5 at the 40-yard line.
59! Alert! Hey, 54! 11!
Here's 2nd and 5. Finds a seam down the middle. And this one's brought to an end well downfield from that line of scrimmage.
It's a gain of 28 yards.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
They've got 1st down from the 31.
Set! Zebra! Yellow 20!
Working from the gun. Here's Stafford. Completed over the middle. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
Set! Yellow 80! Yellow 80! Hey, red!
Now Stafford again. Hits his running back. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. Offense up to the line fast.
That's good for a Rams 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Middle! Hey, 5-0!
On 1st down, here's Stafford. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Looking that time for Terrence Ferguson. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
No surprise to see the quarterback go back to that well. That security blanket that's been his tight end all game long. But finally, this defense has an answer.
Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass.
Blue 60! 22!
Stafford from the gun. He's got it. It's an LA touchdown. The Rams making the scoreboard look a touch better. Well, Brock, this one has not been good to them so far, but they are still fighting and able to get in there for 6.
Just a drive that was all about scratching and clawing. As much as anything, Kate, it was just a pride drive to go and get your job done.
That one right down the middle. And the Rams cut the lead by a quarter, down out of 21.
Rams 42.
Here's Evans set to kick this away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Seahawks in good field position to start this drive off as they head up to the line. First and 10. First play of the drive. Here's Walker. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
Off the play fake, Milroe. Called in by Arroyo on the right side. And he's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down. It's the 2-minute warning here in L.A. Seahawks nearing their 9th win of the season. Ball on the 45, first and 10.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. 7 Pirates. Dragon 60. 79 Broncos.
Shotgun now for Milroe. He put everything he had into this one. Brought in inside the 20. And this gets the whole way down to the 11-yard line.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
Running left, here's Walker. And this is brought to a halt pretty early at about the 8. 3 yards on the first down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Ready, break. Come on. Set. 18. Ready.
That throw comes up short. Need a little more muscle on that one. The intended target there was Troy Horton. And that makes it 3rd down.
It's 3rd down. And 7 yards to go.
Get it. Bronco 80. Warriors 70.
Go play action here. It's Milroe. And this is caught. It's a Seattle touchdown. The Seahawks keep adding to that 4th quarter lead. So an exclamation point there. That caps off what, and I think you'd agree, Brock, has been a dominating performance.
Yeah, I would. Really in all phases, too. I thought coming in that this would be a much closer game than how it's turned out to be. And you got to give credit where it's due. This offense has been outstanding throughout.
On now is Dixon to kick this one away. He fields it from the 8. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
At their own 29-yard line.
Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10.
Set. 180. Middle.
Stafford now. Trying to push it deep downfield. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Terrence Ferguson, the intended target. So it's 2nd down coming up.
Okay, this defense finally said enough, ripped up that script. They have seen him be way too productive. Time to start fighting him for every single throw.
Ball still on that 29-yard line as they come up to it. 2nd and 10.
280.
Throwing now, Stafford. Finds him on the crossing route. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. Now the Rams will use the first of their timeouts. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
48-yard line.
First and 10, ball set up at the 48.
Set. Omo. Lady.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Just keeps connecting to Nacua. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. Timeout taken by Los Angeles. It's second. And they're still going to have 1 left at their disposal.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
They're set up at the 35 now.
Hey, 5-0. Ready. Lady. Hey. 50-50.
Stafford's going to throw once more. Defense too much. The Seahawks drag him down. Now the Rams are going to use their 3rd and final timeout. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least.
This overwhelming pressure in these sacks after sacks after sacks. Well, it's built this lead, and you know it's the way they want to finish it.
So after the sack, quite the situation they find themselves in. Here comes 2nd and 22.
Number 20. Forty got.
Another try following the sack. This one is hit by a defender and winds up incomplete. Could not beat the defender there. That's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
Really had to find a way to get that short completion because now you're staring at 3rd and extra long, and that's a place no QB in this league wants to be.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
He goes set. Blue 60. 11. Hey, motion.
To throw, Stafford. Complete beyond the marker. And they bring him down, but not before he advances it all the way to the 20. Hurry up offense now as time runs down.
22.
Rams, first down. First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
They get to the line and spike the football to stop the clock. Second and 10, need to get some positive yardage here.
Set. 250. Hey, give me radar. .32.
Back to throw, here's Stafford. The throw is caught. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal. So it's a win for the Seahawks. Well, Brock, I know you know this. There is good trips home, and then there is